we gotta be quick here. Because, I should've started sooner, and I didn't. Because I'm a bum, so... Get ready. We gotta try to get a scenario done here before 11 o'clock. Hopefully we can do it. As such, I think we're only gonna do the one. Just because if we try to do a second one, we'll definitely run over into 11. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Alright, so our dispatch group should be back, which is good. Let us see. ×3! What's up, fuckers? The ship is back. Oh, man. Yo. Alright, so we're still grinding away on this. Diana's Royal Guard. Corin as a pilot at 40. Gundam killer, oh damn. So yeah, I guess in terms of these, until we get some better qualified like pilots and situations, it might be better to do ones that we haven't done yet. That way we can get the opening suits and stuff. Make things a little bit easier for ourselves. And then when we meet more of the qualifications, you know, so like for example, Age 1 we just got, and that was because we haven't done this stuff for Age yet. Dispatch group is returned. Yeah. The bandit. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do in the future is when it comes to the DLC ones, we'll do ones that we haven't done yet first until we know that we have more qualifications so that we can get a higher percentage increase bonus. So like, for example, we had the raid group, but we need a character with Blazing Mobile Suit Pilot. Or like for this one, we just need higher level people, right? We need someone with a range stat and a maintenance stat, both over 200. For the range stat, it's gotta be over 250. 250 or above. Damn, weapon power 4,000 or above. Durr. So yeah, we did this one. We did get stuff from it because it's like essentially the first dispatch. You get, yeah, literally it says first. There's no percentage where it's just first dispatch you get shit. But the overall for this, because we were so underpowered, it only gave us 1%. Like, oof. And that was with the enhanced armor bonus, by the way. But like, the first rewards are still good on a lot of these. Ooh, Noble Gundam actually is the first reward for that. Interesting. Okay, we might do some of these down here too. There's a lot we can do, put it that way. And like the ones that have like 22 hours plus, we can totally just like use some speed up stuff on if it takes too long. But yeah, that'll be for when we end. We need to hurry up and get into a scenario here. Thoughts live on. 10 group dispatches. Getting plenty of cooldown items too, which is nice. We got a couple things to pick up in the capture section here. So we got Age 1 normal type, which is probably pretty standard. Yeah, handgun, Dodds rifle, saber, not bad. All 200 plus stats. Good movement range. Very, very confident. Squeeze weapon, that's weird. Mobile suit excavated from the lunar mountain cycle and uses some lost technology the units dug out from other mountain cycles. So you need cockpit similar to the mobile trace system that enables pilots while standing. Oh. To track down a mobile suit crimes. Wow. Okie dokie. Oh shit, hold on. So we do have a shit ton of capital because of that, I think it's the expansion or the DLC currency that they like just threw at us like, here. It was like, alright, I guess, here we go. So, technically we could get another ship going. As to whether or not we have like a good crew to put in there, I don't know. Alright, so this one's a space only and generally just kind of sucks, so not gonna use that. I want one that has a team size of 2 at the very least, though. But what we could also do is just wait until we get other scenarios done and then, like, maybe unlock some other ships. Actually, hold on. Dispatch. One thing no, not dispatch, sorry. One thing I should do, at the very least, is get our new units up and running. In some capacity. Like, as funny as it is to have them in the Tragos and the shoulder type, I should probably put them in something a little more flexible. Okay. That's good for now then. And the tornado gundams are actually alright, but we could swap them out for some of this other bullshit that we got. Put one of them into Leo instead. Yeah, let's stick with it for now. Alright, so this is the next one's Sanc Kingdom's Collapse.
リリーナはピースクラフト王家の正当な後継者としてサンクキングダム王国の再興に努めていた。彼女は王国再建と同時に戦いのない平和な世界を目指し、かつての剣王が提唱した完全平和主義を各国へ唱えていく。だが世界の流れは彼女の意志とは真逆の進路をたどっていた。作戦名オペレーションノバ。オズを牛耳るロームフェラ財団は地球上にある反抗地域に対しモビルドールによる一方的な攻撃を実施。戦力をもって財団の支配下に入るよう強要していく。一方、財団2を唱えて幽閉されたトレーズを支持するオズ・トレーズ派は持ち前の戦力を使い、ロームフェラ財団に反旗を翻す。だが、
So now there's a split within the Oz.
知らない兵士たちを前に、トレーズ派の奮闘もやがてその勢いを失っていく。この混沌とした世界の動きに、ガンダムに関わる者たちは危機感を抱くも、宇宙コロニーが財団と手を組んだ今、彼らの孤立はなおも深まるばかりだった。
Therese Kushernat has been sentenced to confinement at the Foundation's headquarters, which has split the Oz's forces in two. Lady Yun has been shot. Alive? Dead? That we don't know. Though she's thought a traitor to the Foundation. Duo Maxwell and Chang Wufei used their Oz's civil war as an opportunity for escape. However, both Gundams are 80% done. Only thing left is the final calibrations. Should end up perfect, even with just the two of them. And Troll Barton? Since the V8 was destroyed, unaccounted for, so he's dead. Oh, so you would think. And there's an infinitesimally small chance he's not. A hit to our strength. Not much we can do about it. And that is our current situation. You understand, don't you, Hiro? Roger that. I'd like to go over the trace faction situation at this base. Hold on, Showa. You need to look for him. I know he's alive. There's so many colonies in that sector. If anyone could have survived that, it's him. Quite the temperament. Not exactly the stuff of soldiers. Explains why the system chewed him up. An apparatus which boosted the pilot's abilities by flooding the cockpit with aggressive psycho waves. While it's good that he pointed at the Oz, it caused the pilot to veer wildly off target. He was untested, which explains the friendly fire. Incredibly unfortunate. The V8 and Mercurius. The lunar base would have been dashed to pieces if that Gundam had been with them. As far as training goes, you're perfect athletes, as well as tacticians. But as soldiers, your minds are poorly equipped. This most recent incident has made that clear. You need to be the perfect soldiers. If not, you won't survive the age of the mobile doll. Lose your humanity if need be. That's war. Katra, how is the Wing Zero system? I didn't know. I just knew that the unit was finished. I didn't take note of the cockpit system. And right now we've got Gundams on two fronts. One of them's ours. And the other one's the Gundam you left on Earth? Most likely. It's called the 01. You gonna fight? Well, we can't let the enemy have it. Hey, Hiro, have you heard of the Sanc Kingdom? The Sanc Kingdom? I remember it was all over the Foundation's classified data as a problem nation. Hid it well, but they're keeping an eye on the 01 and its pilot. I want to pay them a visit. I might be able to help if I do. The Earth used to be a nice place, Hiro. We need to go to Earth, to the Kingdom. After he was the one who's like, we need to go to space, got their ass whipped in space, let's go back to Earth, oh god. Which is fair, because the fight shifted back to Earth anyway. Got it. I'll get the Gundam.
Sanc Kingdom 崩壊。
Sanc Kingdom Academy. Princess Relina, are we sure that the new student coming today? Why do you ask, Pagan? There's a central figure in the Foundations of some relation to the Duke, I've heard. I don't understand the obsession. Why do they find our pacifism so distasteful? They must be trying for something. They say they wish to learn about the kingdom's strategies for peaceful nation building, which is why they've sent an exchange student. There's nothing to worry about. Well, I find it hard not to worry about the Foundation. Oh god, that's right, Dorothy. Pardon me, ma'am. Look at her fucking eyebrows! Oh! Though, put it this way, her eyebrows are so prominent that even the old 4-Koma comics that they had in the back of the manga made fun of her for it. They knew. My name is Dorothy Catalonia. I'm transferring here today. It's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the Sanc Kingdom. I'm the school administrator at Relina Peacecraft. You're the princess of the kingdom. I didn't know that you ran the school as well. Again, I'm Dorothy Catalonia. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. Oh, I can hardly manage things by myself. I'm still studying the pacifism my father spoke of. As you know, I'm here from the Romefeller Foundation. Given the chaos, the Foundation has no shortage of arms. I find myself drawn to the kingdom's policies, thinking that if they were to attack us, this beautiful view would be gone in an instant. No one could stand by and let this country fall to a lot of savage fools. What will you do when the time comes? I've never met anyone I could describe as a fool. Dialogue allows us to find common ground. I believe that's how we bring peace to all. Princess Relina, I'm one of those fools. I love how there's just like a couple little like in the front of her head too. Like what? I'm a burden on your country just by being here. Oh no. The kingdom's first priority is to become just the sort of place for these discussions. I'm sure we'll have quite a bit to talk about, Miss Catalonia. Oh, please, call me Dorothy, Princess Relina. Then you must call me Relina. I'm afraid not. Pardon? You're the heroine of our time. I so wish it to be like you, Princess. She's laying it on real thick. Real thick. She's pretty much a giant shithead in this entire show. Preparing for re-entry. What the hell are these ships? I don't even remember these. Don't think anyone's in our way this time. You were saying? Oh boy. Heat signature detected. Mobile suits closing in. So they did come. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Well, that's the one. Ooh. Like them eyebrows. I know you probably meant thick, but thick works too, because they look like fucking antennas. That's definitely the tall geese, sir. Ships 2 and 3 are down. Only us left, sir. Send out the mobile dolls. Hit them hard. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. I don't need you anymore. Oh, shit. Bread. Bodied. She has free internet with them. The mobile dolls! They're all destroyed! Destroyed? No human can stand against the dolls. I mean, they've done it several times, but whatever, bud. Bye! Oh my god. So he's just on the edge of orbit like, nah, bye, bitch. Hey, this big-ass thing. This is the Peace Million! Mission accomplished! Leaving the sector once we had the tall geese. Fantastic as always, Lightning Count. This is the only thing I can do. Howard, I owe you a thanks. I owe you a thank you. Hey, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. No need to be shy. Well, if you say so. Can I ask you to do some work on the tall geese? Why? I'm not seeing any damage. No, it feels a little slow for some reason. Which sounds like a case of fast reflexes to me. And here I thought I'd take some time before you were faster than the tall geese. Picking you up now. Yes, please. I'm sorry, Relina. I'm still acting as Zex Marquise. Still has that badass, like, spacesuit, though. But I'm doing it for the kingdom. Princess Relina, are you alright? What is it, Pagan? I'm just gonna alternate between Pagan and Pagan at this point. I don't know. We're in an age of war. There are more countries in need of the kingdom's total pacifism than ever. They're all depending on the leadership of the Sanc Kingdom. It's a heavy burden to bear. I thought you might feel it weighing on you. Thank you, Pagan, but this is what I was born to do. If I'm not working towards this, then there's no point in me leading the kingdom. But with such a wicked schoolmate, I can't rest for even a second. You're speaking of Dorothy? Pagan, I wouldn't dare speak ill of her. We don't know what the Rommefellers taught her. She's one of my brightest friends. She might be more serious about this age than I. I just know she'll come around eventually. Miss Relina. Yes? Lady Noin has refrained from telling you this. What is it? But I believe you could do with more people in your corner. The Gundam pilot, Hiro Yui. We found him. Hiro? Lady Noin is going to see him in person. Hiro came back to Earth? He's carrying quite the burden himself. The lady is thinking of bringing him to us. Bringing him here? Oh shit. Just when she was stepping out on her own and now she's all soaked again. Like, fuck! No! I get out and they pull me right back in. Zex Marquise! Yes, sir. He came to space as Miliardo Peacecraft, envoy of the Sanc Kingdom, and has kept at the ruse ever since. The Sanc Kingdom? That's worrying. Their last king had quite a bit of support for that total pacifism he prattled on about. And to make matters worse, it's starting to catch on inside the Foundation. But how, sir? We have the mobile dolls. They're invincible. What use would we have in such cowardice? Invincible, is it? Tell that to ones Zex Marquise destroyed. He couldn't. We'll be touching down at Luxembourg, correct? Yes, sir. All preparations have been made. Zex isn't getting his way this time. Heh, you better not let me down. Let's see if we can trip him up as well. Sir, I read you loud and clear. Oh boy. The Sanc Kingdom, eh? Now it might be my chance to end them forever. I like how he is, like, in no small measure just straight up evil. Like, just a fucking bastard. The fact that he actually talks like that, like a fucking villain on the political floor too, and everyone's like, ah yeah, cool, it's just typical him, like, good job, like, damn dude. It's my pleasure to welcome you as this school's representative. I don't plan on staying long. I'm gone once my business here is done. Hiro. You never give men dolls, they'll turn them into action figures. Choa Barton? Yes. Former Gundam pilot and Space Fleet Lieutenant. His last location was OX Point on the L2E area. I heard from Miss Noyne. She said it was very important. And he has no shortage of friends in the kingdom. We'll take out the search from here. Would you mind staying here until we find him? And the Sanc Kingdom doesn't have a problem playing host to a Gundam pilot? There's no need for an official announcement, but running and hiding won't solve anything. You'll also find no fighting here, which makes you just another student. Well, I'm not sticking around. Just give me back my Gundam and I'm gone. That won't work, Hiro. This country needs that Gundam, which is why we have to keep it a secret. Relena Peacecraft has no use for a Gundam. But the princess needs it for her protection. You need to understand, Hiro. It is funny though, because they're like, hey, peace and understanding. Also gotta keep that motherfucking thing on me though. Oh, Hiro, don't leave. Finally found you. Ferocious, aren't you? Nice to meet you, Hiro Yui. And you, Catcher Rababra winner. Welcome to Earth, the Soldier's Shangri-La. Princess Relena, thank you so much for this momentous arrangement. Uh-oh. If it isn't the Lady Relena Peacecraft, apologies for taking up your precious time. Would you mind telling me what this is about? You said it was grave, and some sort of urgency. Well, we found ourselves in a spot of trouble. I was hoping your nation might provide an answer. What would that be? The Sanc Kingdom preaches on and on about peace, but isn't that a bit hypocritical? What about it? Allow me to explain. Recently, someone attacked Oz troops, doing them a not insignificant amount of harm. He came from the kingdom as Miliardo Peacecraft, but after contacting the colonies, he took the Talgis. As of now, he's a hostile presence to us in the Oz, and a foe to the Oz is a foe to the Rockefellers. Might I take this as a sign of the Sanc Kingdom's own ambitions? And is this pilot still calling himself Miliardo Peacecraft? No, not quite. Which means he's not Miliardo, nor my brother. The Peacecraft desire peace above all, and he's one of us. I find it hard to picture my brother fighting in some mobile suit. So no matter what, he's nothing to do with us. Very well, I suppose we must have been mistaken. We'll find a way to deal with the traitor, Zex. Forgive me for turning a suspicious eye on you. Yeah, she's gotta play a straight face, and meanwhile, like, oh shit, they got his ass. Their double beam sabers are hiding. You know what it reminds me of? It just, you know how the Cubulate, or like the mass production version, has like multiple sabers that it folds in his fingers? It looks like that. Her whole head is just a Cubulate. They're just gonna call her Cubulate face from now on. Give me for turning a suspicious eye on you. I'll be taking my leave now. Or the flag unit. The Sanc Kingdom. Trouble indeed. Meanwhile, this dude's still chilling. My Gundam. It's here. Wow. So you can work on suits here too. Something that should have no place in this beautiful nation. Downtime in the hangar. We also can modify zero-G Taurus suits for ground combat. Does the princess know about this? Seeing this, it's hard not to think of fighting. Pieces like glass. We can't let it shatter. I can almost hear him now. But it's the time to fight. Now more than ever. Indeed. Do you have any new intel on the Oz, Miss Noin? We still haven't found His Excellency, but conflicts between the Oz and Trey's factions rebels are heating up all over the world. The Oz does have the upper hand, though. Your average pilot just can't keep up with the mobile doll. Well, we'd be more than enough to handle them, and I'm not just bragging. But it'd be a different story with suits like Gundams. You do have a point. I got some bad news. Hito? A lot of mobile dolls just landed in Luxembourg. What? In Luxembourg? Yep. Got the intel on the Oz myself. That's where the Trey's faction headquarters are. Looks like the Ramafeller's trying to get them all. Get enough of those dolls on Earth at once, and no way Luxembourg can hold out. Clean up there, and the rest of the world is next. I'll destroy the dolls. Hito? Oh god, he's gonna like yeet in the middle of— yep, here he goes. Someone's gonna see it, and it's gonna be like, you gonna explain why the fuck 01 just flew out of your school? You can't! Even if it's you, no one can take out that many dolls alone. If you're going, then I'm going. No, you need to stay here. But you can't die just yet. Not until we find Choa. He does not mind hitting that guilt button. Like, you almost killed him, bitch. Fucking wait. Catcher, what's going on? What on earth is Hito? He's going. It's going to help the kingdom. I just know it. Hito's going? I'm going too. What? But I just got word from the Magnet Corps. Sandrock's waiting for me. I'll need it if I'm going to protect this country. Okay. So he's gotta fucking peace out to the desert then. We're ready for re-entry, sir. Right. Bring us in. Our landing point is Luxembourg base. Right, sir. Landing at Luxembourg base. Whole lot of suits for one little base. Fucking Zex is like, fuck you say, let's go. Shows how critical a stronghold like Luxembourg is. Well, they'll need all them for the lightning count. Well, I'm giving it all I have, no matter who they are. Oh god. Tall geese coming in fast, sir! Zex, I knew he'd show his face. Hit him with the mobile dolls. Shuttles, forget the tall geese and get to Earth. We will take Luxembourg at all costs. Sir, shuttles beginning touchdown now. Woo! Uh-oh. Luxembourg. The Alliance stole it. Now we had to defend it. Ironic, isn't it? But that's the last of you that come down here. So I'm assuming this is another two-front map then. Oh boy. Don't tell me those are the new dolls! The Leo's on top of it. Fuck! This is bad. Really bad. Hey, it's your boy. What? Is that the 01? Why is it here? Target confirmed. Eliminating them now. Let's go, bitches! Destroy at least 8 mobile dolls. Can you destroy at least 8 mobile dolls within 5 turns? Okay. Oh, I just gotta... Okay. Shit. Well... Just with you two, huh? Alrighty. Kinda hoping they just hold the line and don't do anything. Uh-oh, here they come. Of course. Yeah. Planet Defensor. Bread. That one didn't even have to block, it just whiffed. Stop it! Oh yeah, this looks like it's a grand old time. Oh shit. It's actually 48 just on a regular? Damn, dude. Nope. Nope. Bip! Nope. Whiff! Oh. He's not quite as agile, huh? Oh. Well. No! Long live trays! Oh shit. Bonsai! Oh shit. Beginning touchdown. Ah, boy. Let's see, these guys had the defensors, so. Yeah, because he's not doing a whole lot with that either. Oh. Well. Oh, that front line didn't move. Interesting. So that is a little bit more. Another one's gonna be dropping. Huh, the ones further back we actually can't do anything about, it's just these two. Interesting. Say the price. Oh no, that actually did kill him. Nice. Okay. I'd say they probably still survived that, but apparently not. One more for you. I kinda want that as a... yeah. Fly back with this though. None! Oh, whoops. I was like, why did it do that? But yeah, I fucked up. Rifle. Ooh, that one actually got through though. Oof. Problem is that it's not putting them far enough for me to actually finish them in the next turn. So Hito's having a bit of a harder time down here. Hey, final step. Oh, we almost had the get on that. We almost got the get on this bitch. Let's go. Although, if you want to do the Vate and Mercurius, you're probably gonna have to replay that one mission a couple times. Now we're starting to get that momentum. Hey, full get. Production list. Units registered to the production list can be produced anytime by using capital. Good shit. So now we can make that later. Should be able to finish off this and then... Actually, you know what? Just in case. Let's get you first. The tall geese isn't backing off, sir. No matter. Bring down those shuttles. Heh. That's all the shuttles we need. Luxembourg is ours. Yeah, I guess that's it. Luxembourg, just hold out. Oh boy. Yeah, there's way too many. Is this it? Ugh, Relina. No dying now. It's you! You can't give up here. You're not allowed to die. None of you are allowed to die. Trays? Could it be? Is your boy back? Duke Dermail. What now? Have we mopped up the Trays faction? No, the truth is, sir. But why? All of that strength and they're still holding out against us? It's the Gundams, sir. What? The Gundam 01 appeared. We've lost half of our mobile dolls. Everything's in chaos at the moment, sir. And then it won't be long until Trays Kushinada is freed from his prison. Duke, what's wrong, sir? Send an alert to all of our ground reserves. Tell them to get to Luxembourg and crush the Trays faction and that Gundam. Yes, sir. Trays is but a false idol to these soldiers. Same goes for the Gundams the rebels hold so dear. But I'll stop them from joining forces if it's the last thing I ever do. I mean, it might be. Oh, I think this is one. I think this is where we see the Epion.
私を討ちたまえ。戦いの終結のために。どうしたのだ？私がこの世にいる限り戦いは終わらない。そう思ったからこそここに来たのだろう。
俺はお前に興味などない。
当然だ。君たちは平和のことだけを考えていればいい。この地球、いや。地球を含めた宇宙全体の平和をな。
俺は戦うことしか考えない。平和など戦いが終わった後の結果でしかない。
では聞く。君の敵とは何だ？私か、オズか、ロームフェラ財団か。
Everyone.
それとも君たちを裏切ったあの陶器故郷コロニーか？
俺の目の前に立ち、俺の命を奪う者。それが俺の敵だ。
その戦いに決着はつかないな。君の敵とは運命のことだ。
かもしれん。だが俺は戦う。
I like how Trace's eyebrows are like a slight version of Dorothy's. Like Dorothy's evolved and split. That's the difference between them. He's only a partial split, half chub.
君が戦い続けることに限界を感じているとはな。だが事実、この時代の流れは誰にも変えられまい。
お前なら変えられるだろう。かつて歴史の主導権はお前が握った。同じことをもう一度やれば済むことだ。
私にその気持ちはない。
But then the series would end.
この時が私の人生最大の幸福だった。そして私は理解した。私の死は君の死と共になければならない。互いに認め合った上で神に召されよう。
往生際の悪いやつだな。俺はそれでも構わないが。
死を厭わない兵士か。私はその姿勢こそが 正しい人間の正しい戦い方だと思う。だが今君は敵を見失っている。それでは私と同じなのだ。私の戦いもすでに終わっている。
終わってなどいない。今もお前のために何人もの兵士が死んでいる。
Exactly.
少なくともお前の戦いは終わってはいない。終わっているとしたら、いや、終わるべきものは俺が未だに続けている。
And then he goes to crawling in my skin.
ヒーローユイ、どうかこれ以上私を悲しませないでくれ。君は私と同じであってはならない。ここに君の今後の生き方を示す道しるべがある。
何？新型か。
名をエピオンとつけさせてもらった。この機体は戦う敵の姿と、そして自分自身の未来をパイロットに見せてくれる。私には選択すべき未来は存在しなかった。もし君がこの機体に乗って私と同じ結果になるのであれば、共にこの世に別れを告げよう。
こんなものを何のために作った？
私は戦い続けることが人間の存在意義だと考えていた。だがそこに答えを見出すことはできなかった。私の戦いは終わったが。
So here's the interesting thing. When they were refurbishing the Tallgeese, they said that there were 2 shipments on Gundanium, and that supposedly they used a second shipment to actually use as a decoy build. But I'm assuming it was also in turn just used to make this thing.
神でも作ったつもりか。
かもしれん。このエピオンは戦士に純粋な戦う意志がある以上、迷いを消す機能がある。迷いのない戦士は崇高で美しい。ある意味では神に最も近い存在と言えるだろう。
俺は神など信じない。
見せてくれたまえ、君の戦いを、君の未来を。
Also, yeah, Trace is a total weirdo. So, you know. Did they just leave it out here? This is Scarecrow 5. We spotted the Wing Zero. Engaging to destroy now. Something's coming in fast, sir. What? Just left it out here. Uh-oh. It's the Tallgeese! The lightning count's here! Blast it! This is Scarecrow 5, calling the bulge! The Tallgeese is here! Come in! Nope, too late. Curse you! Why are you running? Have you dolls forgotten how to fight a warrior? Or maybe I'm just too old-fashioned. Heh, so they've thrown a welcoming party for me. I see. Looks like you got a pretty high opinion of me. Say your prayers, Lightning Count. Not of my robotic homies are here. Oh shit. Oh god. Ah, Tallgeese. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Thank you. I can't stand to let you go. But I'll fight to the bitter end. Farewell, Tallgeese, my dear machine. Sleep well. He's self-destructed? Ha! We finally got the lightning count! No. Sup, bitches? You shouldn't have left this out here. But you've forgotten the Wing Zero. What? bread. Whoosh. Oh, so much for that. My word, this responsiveness, this power. So this is a Gundam. Up. I hope a peerless warrior like yourself won't let that beastly suit get the best of you. I do hope you picked the right path, Zex. No, not Zex. Miliardo. You're a sign of the road to peace. A peacecraft. Princess Erlina, the Oz has deployed a squadron of mobile dolls to the kingdom border. They've taken every military base in the vicinity. There's no mistaking it. The Oz, no, the Rockefeller is trying to break the Sanc Kingdom. They can't. It's only a matter of time until they attack. I understand. I'll try talking to the Foundation. Please don't, Miss Erlina. The Rockefeller see the kingdom as the enemy. If you want to protect yourselves, you have to fight. The Sanc Kingdom advocates total pacifism. To make a world without all weapons, without war, we could never go that route. But Princess, if this continues, you'll lose the kingdom itself. Then, I'll do my best to avoid a war. Oh boy. I can't believe they'd be so rash. I know you have your ideals, Princess, but you have to face the facts. The Rockefellers are coming to attack us. I promise you, Zex, I'll protect her. What those trees ever do to you? Oh shit. Oh. He's here? We just received word from Duke Dermail. We accepted Oz deserters and armed guerrillas. He said the Oz is going to attack us. Princess Erlina, the Sanc Kingdom is this world's only hope for peace. Don't browbeat to people fighting to protect us. It's annoying. Pagan, I'll need you to evacuate the students. Yes, Princess, I understand. And you, Hiro, where did you run off to? Oh, he's coming, eventually. But mostly to be a crazy motherfucker. Oh god. It's just her. Grr, they take the school, the country is finished. Oh. The enemy can't get into this defensive area. We here at X-Play do not like escort missions. Another one? Hey, Miss Noin! I managed to make it! Is that you, Ketra? The Sandrock, the Gundam, I'll pilot it! For my friend, I know he's still alive! And to save this place from the clutches of evil! I'm sorry, we really need your help. Yes, ma'am! Uh-oh. Rear line's looking a little hot. Shit. Is it too much weight? Is it too much weight? But we can't afford to retreat. What is with some of this translation sometimes? Like, what does that mean? Oh, well, here comes Hito, like a crazy dude. Is that a Gundam? It's the same. It's just like Zero. That you, Hito? Trey's giving me this. What were you thinking? God. Wow. Hey, holding that rear line. If I snap, no one's going to be able to stop me. Don't go off on your own, Hito. Stay in the city. He can't be. Hito, there's a Zero system in there, isn't there? Woo! Let's go! Show me. Who am I fighting? All that just for like... the prelude, essentially. Because they're probably gonna have another sortie objective. Oh, we can have a sixth? That's the case. Yeah, we got plenty of money. Buy this nerd. Oh, I don't think I actually get it until we're done with this scenario. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's kind of hoping we could just bust out another wing like, aha! But no, can't do that. I'll probably just move it back when we're done. Okay. And then up here... What is up here? Hello? Oh, Ares fleet. Ares fleet, but there's no one opposing them up here. Are they just gonna descend eventually? They might. That or we're just gonna have to go out there and try to deal with them. Alright, well, let's get started. We have an hour 10 to do this. Oh boy. Oh, there's a secret condition. Shit. Okay, can Hito destroy the least 6 mobile dolls before fulfilling the event conditions? Okay. Well, he's got a good lineup in front of him. We just need to soften some of these guys up. Yeah, I just need these guys in range. I got didn't get to be in there at all. Like, whatever. She's cover fire. Not today.
その程度は読めていたさ。さあ、次はどう来るつもりだい？
Wait. Insta-critical? Damn.
すべてを消し去る。戦う者はすべて消し去ってやる。なぜだ。なぜ俺は戦い続ける。沈め。終了。次のターゲットを選定する。
Oh, he whipped! Oh god. Well, that's already not a good start. A little awkward, but I'm going to take a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. So I will be back in a little bit. actually. I have to just leave it. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. Usually I'm better about, like, getting ready and stuff before stream. But it's a little pressed for time. So, with these guys on the move to back up Keto and set up stuff, which I really hate that he whiffed, that sucks. I might actually want to turn these guys around and have them take care of the southern front here instead. It's a little awkward because, like, because these guys had those defensors, just having them go in and try to, like, tap these dudes for damage is not a really good idea. But you can do. And that is the bid. Ooh, big whiff. Okay. These guys are a little more agile than you would think. Wait, one inactive unit. Ooh. Oh, I see him. He's hidden way back here. Ah. Yeah, so they're all gonna descend here.
ててみせる。
Alright, so this backline's not gonna move for a little bit. Which works for us. Okay. Got her. Yeah, let's see that actually.
問題はない。俺の戦い、俺が戦うべき相手は。
Well, actually, you can't do it. You need to try to stay out of the way here. Get behind me, Mr. President! Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. That being said, ones that aren't damaged, we can manage. As long as we can do a little bit to them. Yeah, these guys are gonna have a hell of a time trying to hit him. Alright, so for the love of fuck, do not whiff. Alright. Making some headway on that bonus. He just needs 2 more.
そいつ
Oh, we actually got one. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, you whiffed. Interesting. So he only needs 2 of those, which means we can destroy 5 more, and we'll be alright. Kinda wanna see what that is. Whoa! Well, they said it was to restrain suits. Oh my god. Without killing the pilot. That looks like it still killed the pilot, though. Oh, hers has a saber. Maybe because it's the custom version, or the Sanc Kingdom version. But she can actually melee. Whiffed? Wow, okay. Well, that sucks. Those are these guys evading our fucking melee, that's rough. The Magnet crew rolling out on you. Uh-oh. What is the saber on this? I think it's just a yellow saber. Oh no, it's green. Nice. Hey. When you have an interdimensional Noin with you in a different suit that's actually a Gundam. Ooh, because it's piercing too. Nice. Yes. So yeah, now we're hitting the dilemma of like this entire new front line that dropped down, they're not mobile dolls, they're actually piloted. So they don't count towards that count. Let's see what the Dodds rifle looks like. Whew! Oh shit. That might be a little much then. Oh, that's more than a little much. Look at his little arms flapping. Where would you wind up if you ascended? Whiff! Oh god. Another whiff, oh my god. What's going on, spoiler? Ooh, whiff. Nice. This is a little dangerous for you. Back up. Uh-oh. Get at me, Mr. President. Oh shit. That's right, catcher's got you. Oh, or you could just be self-sufficient. Oh, they're dropping. Okay, cool. I thought they were gonna go a lot further and then just like drop in front of me and be like, oh shit! But like, no, they're actually gonna be here. Stop it. Ooh. Wait, who else can do it? Oh, damn. Yeah, fuck that guy. Most of that's gonna get mitigated by the shield anyway. Or he'll whiff. That too. Yeah, so between the Gundanium and the energy shield, a lot of their range stuff is just super mitigated. We might have to take this dude because he's way too close. Catch that rocket punch! Uh-oh. Oh, he's feeling it. Blood's getting in there. Yeeting that fist. Oh, killed his ass. Yeah.
ゴミは消滅した。跡形もなくな。
Ooh, damn. 6 all the way down. Some serious gainage there. So where does that leave us on the count then? So we got rid of that dude, that was too close. In terms of the overall objective, these guys are problematic, but a lot of them are low. We can probably chain these guys out. The Hito needs at least 2 more. Do it himself that way. Yeah. And that puts him in range. Oh shit. We in there, boys. That should be enough, but just to make sure. Get in there. And then after this, I could just take out someone on the bottom. What is happening? Oh my god, it's Casamasa out here. Surprised you're hanging it up for the day. Banner Drop Night's gonna be happening soon. But thank you for the raid all the same, appreciate it. Let me try to do the shout out here. Ah, 14 online. Okay. Cool. At this hour. I see. I kind of just live during a stream, so that's why I'm always eating when I'm on stream. I probably shouldn't, but I do. Then rush track if I can. Oh yeah, I mean no hurry. For sure. But yeah, we'll probably end up, I would assume that like the boys are probably gonna do some customs and stuff too. Normally it starts around like 11 or so depending. Which means we got a bit of a time limit to try to finish the rest of this. And I don't think we're gonna hit it. Started way too late on this scenario. But yep, we're making a defense of the Sanc Kingdom right now. But we're also trying to get a secret objective done here. Well, it's not secret, but it's an event thing. We had to get Hito to kill at least 8 of them, I think. We already did it. We just need to finish this dude off. In fact, you might as well do it. So we only have one Taurus, and it's the Sanc Kingdom model. It has a distinction. It's Noin's custom suit, which hers actually has a saber, which is neat. Also, yeah, Eyebrows is here. Miss Kibule Face herself, Dorothy Catalonia. At long last, war's tempest sweeps over the peaceful Sanc Kingdom. Dorothy, didn't Pagan tell you? You must get out of here. Never. My trip to the kingdom would be wasted if I didn't get to see how this unfolds. Is something the matter, Princess? Will you resist bitterly? Call on your allies? As if the Sanc Kingdom would resort to that. Well, what would you resort to? The kingdom falls here, and the dream of the perfect peace dies with it. As if it could, all people dream of peace. And you see how beautifully they fight to protect it? Isn't it wonderful? I don't have time to play games with a warmonger. The impotence of perfect peace. Why not drop it? Unless you want to fall prey to violent beasts. Now is the time to fight, Princess. Violent beasts they may be, but that doesn't excuse this. I believe that people who can choose the road to peace without resorting to war. Wearing your heart on your sleeve. It's so lovely. Oh, if only the dispirited soldiers in the Oz and Trays faction heard you, they'd come galloping this way. If my mere existence with the Sanc Kingdom will spark a war, then I'll start with what I can do. A fresh step towards a perfect peace. Yes, you must act first, Princess. I have an idea myself. Do you mind? An idea? Oh, I think she makes a speech from here. Dorothy's a warnut. And also a walnut. They brought in reinforcements? There's way too many. This keeps up, the kingdom will... Another enemy? Yeah, there's a lot of them still. Oh shit, that's right. Zex shows up. How is the kingdom? The battle? Tell me what's happened. The Wing Zero, huh? Combat level and target confirmed. Eliminating now. What? Another Gundam? A new machine. It wants to duel the Wing Zero? Zax, you made a mistake choosing that suit. Hiro, Yui, what are you doing here? Hiro, look at the battle around you. Do I look like your enemy? Ask Zero. What? Oh, let's go. Dueling Zero systems. They've come to kill you, so kill them. That's it, isn't it, Zero? So be it. A fight between warriors of conviction. Now, it's time for me to end this. Uh-oh. So now they're gonna duel. Oh god, who's about to show up? Hello? Oh, just more of them. Okay. And they're a separate group from everyone else. Analyst level 2. So here's the shitty thing. Even though we got that extra objective, the main objective still stands. That we can't let them get here. So, time to get to work, I guess. Yep, had a similar system. For the game's purposes, they just call it the Zero system as well. Like, I don't think it has a unique designation on it, but... yeah, also just the Zero system. Oh, so we can attack him. Uh-oh. We should probably stick close then. Wait, what did you say? Uh-oh, I think I hit something wrong. That was not the intent of that. Alright, let's do a war link.
敵機の捕捉と同時に一斉射ですこれで決めるそこです
That sound. Star Wars blaster fire. Pew pew. I know it's a lot more generic than that, but still.
あるようですな。
こういう時って自分から攻めていかないとダメですよね
連携で敵を叩く。
みんなが一緒になれば
一気に行くぞ。沈め。
Ooh, and he whiffed. Nice.
その程度の攻撃、当たりはしない。
ガンガン行こうぜそれが私のポリシーなのやあ
Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, so the bigger issue, at least right now, is that these guys are coming in on the sides. This machine is the Bandit. This is a tourney suit. Alright. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're spread a little thin here. I think that's everybody though, so we just gotta take our lumps from here. Ooh, evaded it, nice. Yeah, pretty much anyone who attacks her is gonna eat beam. Ooh. Big beam.
程度のダメージで
Really? Okay. He gets to counter with melee too, and piercing. Ooh, uh-oh. Those guys in the back might move though. That third faction there. So they're probably gonna move, and then Zax is definitely gonna try to attack somebody. I just kinda hope it's Hito. Yep, thank god. Good. That is fine by me. Yeah, also they go crazy and start talking to their suits. Even more.
私に勝利を見せてくれ。ガサン。ガンダム。私の挑戦を受けてくれるな。
その行動は予測済みだ。
But what about you? Are you gonna whiff too? Did you even? Oh, there he goes. Big beam. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's almost dead.
とんでもない怪物を送ってきたものだ。
Woo! Oh shit. Grr. Hiro Yui. Looks like we're both at the mercy of our suits. Oh, that's right, the path I chose. Epyon says you're standing in my way. I can't say that it's wrong. I see. Uh-oh. Here he comes again! Zax, you need to use the Epyon. What are you planning? I'll fight in the Wing Zero. So you'll just give me the Epyon? Yeah, do whatever you want with it. Trey's built it, I can't figure him out. Knowing him, I'm pretty sure he would have left it to me. Yep. So they swapped. Well, let's trade these. Trays, you and I chose different paths, but I'll gladly take the Epyon. I'll strike down my enemies. Time to break through, Hiro Yui. Roger that. Oh boy. Yeah, the backline's gonna move. They're gonna cause trouble. It's gonna suck. Are we good? Are you guys gonna behave? Jeez. That works. Alright, I'm gonna need you to get up out of here. Alrighty. So at least they got something that can touch base there. Let's try to get in on these guys too. Well, these guys are starting to look a bit better. They were a little banged up earlier. I was saying, it's acting like they're old. That's right, he's over here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, sure. Get in there.
この連携であれば
僕たちは一人じゃない。
連携で敵を叩く
Yeah, Magnac boys have been coming in handy, even if they're not like super high impact. Eat shit. He did. You didn't even have to get shot at. Cool. Wow, really? I should have had her attack the stupid areas instead. I do want to get the Sanc Kingdom version of that Taurus though. We might have to grind this mission out at some point. Oh, spent. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, I kind of want to see this, actually. Hold on. So we've officially gone overtime. But I kind of don't want to stop, because I feel like we're at least close. Oh, big beam time. He fucking missed! That sucks. But yeah, these guys can handle all that. I need all of you to start shifting. Right. Yep. Wait. Does it inactivate it? Ooh. I don't think I have anyone this deep. Oh, you! There's a little Magnac over here that hasn't done anything yet. Or I think he got an extra turn from our previous attack. He critted him too, shit. That dude didn't give a fuck. Oh god. Ow. Yeah, these guys saw an opening and fucking swooped in. They're like, oh, center line's open? Well, don't mind if I do. Backpack line's still not moving. Ooh, whiffed? Oh, you got it that time. Ooh, that's not a lot because of that earth defensor. You're not gonna have much of a problem though. Y'all need to leave leave Zex alone. That shit is bad for your health. Uh-oh. Hey, another whiff. Jesus. Okay. Time to give him the clamps. Hold on a second. He whipped. These guys are a little too quick for to be robots. You whipped on both of them. Oh my god.
役に立つんですから。
Oh damn, another skill for you. You're getting a little stacked, lady. What do you got? I mean, that's good though. Because the cannons are on there. Ooh, more skills. Nice. I say, yeah, this guy, get moving. Sandrock's actually gonna be in our production line soon too, which is pretty nice. Wow, it missed on him. Fuck. He might actually lose here. Because he's going to be able to move unless he attacks something else. Wait, where do we have an inactive unit? Oh, you, that's right. Ah, that sucks. Ooh, what? Okay. He's like right on the edge. Holy shit. Okay. Things still aren't looking super great because there's like 3 of them there that can easily get in there too, but fuck. Yeah, we've done it before. Yeah. Oh wait, no, we actually got it from a dispatch. Unless the mission to do it actually unlocks it for production just by doing that attack, in which case, okay, that's also neat. We are way out. Kind of a problem. They're doing alright. The bigger thing for them is just that, they're a little stubby in their advances, and if they try to do, like for example, if the main Kapul does the hammer, they can still eat a beam, but it's actually been pretty evasive so far. Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure. Yep. Oh yeah. Like, the fact that I prioritized that over getting the Rising another step. Like, I need it in here to finish off this other essential group. For sure. Hold on. You guys can support too? Cool. Let's fucking bully this dude. All of them whiffed. Get in there. Ooh, critical. Reduced, but still.
臆病くらいがちょうどいい。これでどうだ。
Hey. I just like having them get in there. It's so funny that they can actually like pull that shit off. Let's see. Actually, that's a good point. Ooh, we got a kill out of that too, good. Which means you might actually be able to... Hell yeah. Good shit. Ellis coming in clutch. Them and Roadies are IBO units. No, mostly because I don't know a whole lot about IBO in general, so. But that's a good point. IBO suits would be pretty strong for this chapter in general. Alright, so now the back line's finally starting to move. Okay, get behind me! Ow! Ooh, damn, still nailed him. That sucks. Oh, I gotta go around the building. Whoop. Oh, of course the weaker one whiffed it. Ugh, that sucks. Heh. The ultimate sidestep. What do we get? Hey, good shit. This sucker is stubborn. Yeesh. Yeah, none of them are really in range for stuff like that. They're still too far up north. Sucks. Yeah, we used it already because he's still on his way. Oh boy. Ow! Rude. That was just the last turn you did that. Oh no. We just sat on that turn for a really long time.
行くぜ。
Alright, it's time to bully a bit.
害虫を駆除するぞ。牽制は任せな。誰も死なせんさ。一気に蹴りをつけてやる。来たれ。潰しても湧いてくる。まさにゴミ虫そのものだな。
Might as well pile it on.
人の意志を介さぬ人形などに。
お祈りは済ませたか。
Hey, actually, our ship crew ended up doing a lot more. Because it took so long for our raid group to get back down from the north end. Actually, you're really close to get, so... Hey! Sandrock's in it. I'll be able to get that later then. We'll deal with that later then. You can have it. That fucking club, dude. Big old drill. Oh my god. There are too many! Dorothy, open a channel. Yes, Princess. As requested, I'm patching you through to the Foundation's leaders in outer space. Yeah, this is where she busts out her speech. Is this gonna be voiced? It should be. Yeah, there it is. What are you saying? I can't believe it. No! She's actually destroyed the kingdom. Princess Erlina! That was brilliant! Oh, Princess Erlina! No need for the princess. Oh, you have just earned yourself a fan. I'll take you to the Foundation myself. Yes, thank you. Please forgive me. It was the only thing I could do. We couldn't save the kingdom. She means you can't make war to defend peace. Catra, mind joining me? Where are we going? To space. Space. Yes, ma'am. Well, that was a fucking adventure. 3 hours. Goddamn. Hey. Use bandit squeeze weapon. Okay, so that's what you were talking about earlier. And we got these two guys for production. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. A different version of her? Huh. Neat. Hito versus Epion. Add-on armor 2. Alright, well. First of all, let's save. But also, we should probably set up our dispatch then. Oh shit, actually. We need to send one of you back. Or at least give you another suit for now. We're probably gonna buy a couple more suits once we actually come back tomorrow, but yeah, we're gonna send some more dispatches out in the meantime, because we are like pretty much an hour late to GBO2 in terms of when we usually start for banner drop night. See if there's any like big ones we haven't done yet. Right now we're mostly going through the ones that we haven't done yet so that we can get the first dispatch rewards. And then from there we'll probably do other ones. Alright. Sales to be in the works. Am I sure? Anyway. Let's get the hell out of here. So we need to switch over. It's other Gundam time! You know, the one with all the Universal Century stuff instead.